Hi, this is a tutorial for hip car controlled articular rotation. You want to choose a pillar or a post or a cable machine, even a door frame if your home works equally fine, just to make sure that the hip is constantly in touch with whatever that object is. I'm going to be showing some 2-3 different variations here. This is variation 1. You lift the knee up into flexion. Take the leg out without either lifting the pelvic or dipping on any one side. Just make sure that the spine remains upright. Now you want to lead that circle with first the foot going behind. Make sure that the knee is not collapsing down. You want to totally try to go in your end range. At the same time, avoid any pinchy zones. If there is a pinch throughout this movement, you want to go in slightly lesser range. Do a reverse hip car, so the knee goes back, which is your hip extension. Again, lead that circle with the knee, come back in the same way that you went, that you started. Now the second variation here is slightly more intermediate level, where you externally rotate the hip out. So just observe how the foot goes out, but the movement happens from the hip. And then you continue to bring the leg up. So this is your hip flexion, but you are still maintaining that external rotation in the hip, which means the foot is ahead of the knee. Shortly, I'm going to touch right there. That is exactly the movement that you want to push yourselves to be in and maintain that. Once you've achieved that, the knee has come out to the side, then you again continue with your rotation or circle. You will definitely find some tightness, especially when the leg goes behind, but stay with it. The reverse is pretty similar. Once the leg comes back, it again goes out into external rotation and then bring it back down. The slower you go, the better. And the third variation here is adding one more function or component, which is adduction for all those geeky, nerdy folks, which is bringing the leg inwards to the center line of the body and then continuing just the way you did in level 2, which was the external rotation. If you're just starting out, I would suggest you stick to level 1, the first variation that I showed, and then explore the other two. That's about it. Thank you.